See, it's being recorded. So let's just start by taking a comfortable seat. You might notice I often kneel, but if it's more comfortable for you, you can absolutely cross your legs. Let's drop into our space and into our body. And bring your awareness to the first three chakras, and these are the most physical ones. So the base chakra, this is the one located at the tailbone. The colour is red. Then the next one up is the sacral chakra, so the orange. And then if you want to bring your hands to the upper abdominals or the solar plexus chakra, yellow. So just being really present in that whole lower space. And these three chakras together very much govern physicality. Then when we get up to the heart chakra on Friday, that's starting to move into the more emotional sphere. So it's beautiful to get to recap these three together. Good. So let's begin now our physical practice, of course, movement, which I'm sure you're all looking forward to. It's so good to move. So come to all fours. Let's stack our shoulders directly above the wrists and bringing the awareness to the lower part of the spine. So curling an imaginary tailbone under, then pressing the hands and bringing the heart through shoulders. So curling under. Now this time, bring the awareness to the solar plexus. That's more like the upper abdominals. So bring your solar plexus through. So real awareness from tailbone through sacrum and through to the solar plexus. Together now, let's sit our hips right back through a child's pose. And in this position, get a sense of sitting right back. And noticing the length through the spine. So whilst we're going to keep our focus on the physicality of the lower chakras, we also want to be mindful of the rest of the spine. So let's think about length as we come through to a very moderate down dog. So shoulders above wrists, tuck your toes, lift the hips, and just see if you can pedal through your heels. So this is a really nice way to lengthen out through the legs. And what we really want to focus on at this point of the practice is length from the tailbone right to the crown of the head. It's a beautiful, long, straight spine. And then as you're ready, bend your knees and walk your feet towards the hands. And just take a little forward fold. So with bent knees. And allow the head to hang. So soften through the spine, through the back of your neck. So here there's definitely a curve through your spine and it feels pretty good. Now, hands to shins, lengthen the back of your legs and lengthen your spine through flat back extend. Bend and soften your knees and take a big breath in. Reach your arms high, press your hands together and bring them together Anjali Mudra. Just noticing your body and take a moment to think about the positioning of your feet today. So you can try them separate or together, whatever works for you. So when we separate them, it actually gives us more balance than when we're in together. But wherever you are, what's really nice is to spread your toes, so like that, sort of, and press into your feet and a little bend in the knees. So this really gets us close to the floor or in good alignment. So push into the feet, take a big breath in. Let's find extended mountain lift. This sequence will be familiar. Bend your knees, breathe out and fold forward. Flat back extend, hands to shins, lengthen your spine, and bend the knees, fold once more. Right leg steps way back through to a lunge pose. Notice the length through your spine. Hands press and step back, downward facing dog. Let's bring the weight forward through plank. As you're ready, knees to floor, feet flat. It's a good way to do it if you need to. Bend the elbows and lower with care and control. Press into your hands, roll your shoulders up, back, down. And now let's tuck the toes and lift, downward dog. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. We're going to bring right foot through the hands. Let's bring knee to floor. Back foot comes flat, do you see? And then take a breath in, lift and open. So it just feels much smoother if you flatten the back foot. Rounded fingertips to floor, lift the back knee, engage your back leg, and with the exhalation, back foot into forward fold. Soften through the spine. And let's now push through the feet to come all the way up. And once more, bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes and feel into the alignment of your body today. How does it feel? Let's circle the arms. We'll go again. Deep, beautiful breath in. Bend the knees. Breathe out as you lift belly and fold. Hands to the shins, lengthen. And once more, bend, soften, fold. Inhale, left leg strongly back. Lunge pose. Hands press and step back through your down dog. Breathe in, weight forward. Now I feel like I'm still warming up, so I'm going to pop my knees to the floor and my feet flat, and then focus on bending the elbows with control. Hands press, roll shoulders up, back, down, and then tuck, down dog. Bend the knees, left foot through hands, help if it needs. Back knee to floor. Big breath in, lunge pose. Hands to floor, lift the back knee, and let's exhale. We're going to hold here just for a moment. Let's bring, now we know the sequence. Let's bring our attention back to the three chakras in focus today. I kind of like it in this position. So notice the tailbone. That's the red chakra, and then your sacrum is actually that lower back area. So you kind of experience it in a different way through the back of the body here. And then bring your focus to the upper abs. That's probably more at the front. So you've got your red, orange, yellow. Push into the feet, take a big, beautiful breath in, lift, and bring your hands to heart center. Now, because I know the sequence is quite familiar to many people, the sequence of Surya Namaskar, I'm going to talk about those chakras as we sort of experience them through those postures to see if you can feel your way through that. So take a breath in, lengthen, bend your knees and start to think about tailbone, sacral chakra, and the solar plexus as you fold. And then bring your hands to your shins. Now, how does it all feel different as you expand and lengthen? Bend the knees, fold once more. Inhale, right leg strongly back through lunge. So this is a beautiful opener for our hip. Hands press flat, and as we step back to down dog, once more, really experience base chakra, sacrum, and solar plexus here. Brace hard through the core. Inhale and see if you can bring your weight forward through plank. So this is just like we're standing in mountain pose. So just a bit harder. If you need, knees to floor, otherwise exhale, lower with control, one foot and the other flat. Squeeze them up to lift the solar plexus and the heart into this little back bend. Tuck, we're going to add on. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. So nice for our hip. Right foot through hands, help it through if it needs. And let's pop the back knee down again, foot flat, big breath into kneeling lunge. If you really wanted to, you wouldn't have to put your back knee down. Hands to floor, Tuck your toes, lift the back knee, and with the exhalation into your forward fold. And reset by feeling base chakra, the orange sacral chakra, the yellow solar plexus. So that strong physicality within the body. Press firmly through the feet and breathe in all the way up. Once more, hands to heart center. Close your eyes and feel. Should we go again? I think we should. Big breath in. Breathe out to fold forward. Hands to shins, lengthen. Bend the knees, breathe out, fold. Left leg, big step back. Hands press to down dog. How good does it feel to push your hips high? You're probably up on tippy toes. Keep the hips high. Now push your heels down. How strong does that feel? Deep breath in. Come forward to plank, knowing that you can pop your knees down. Exhale, lower one foot then the other flat. And lift. Tuck to down dog. Left leg ready, three-legged dog. Push down to your right heel and lift as high as your flexibility allows. Left foot through hands, hold it through if it needs. Back knee to floor. And big squeeze through the glutes as you lift and open solar plexus and heart. Hands to floor, tuck your toes, lift the back knee, and exhale, step the feet together. Forward fold. Take a breath in and come all the way up. And the hands to heart center. So let's go with a couple more rounds here. Breathe out to fold. Send the right leg back through lunge pose. Hands press and step back, down dog. Breathe in, weight forward, plank. Exhale, remember you can pop your knees down. I did for this one. No problem. Hands press. Squeeze and lift. We're going to do something a little different on the way through. Everyone, right leg lifts, three-legged dog, something new coming. Right foot through the hands, help it through if it needs. Back heel lands, push through your feet and come all the way up into warrior two. Let's draw shoulder blades together. Reach up through fingertips. Take a couple of deep breaths. And in this asymmetrical position, think about base chakra, sacral chakra, and the solar plexus. Be open. Keep pushing to your feet as you reverse the pose, sun warrior. Who's ready for a bit of standing on one leg? Ready to go? I think you are. So let's set ourselves up for success. Let's start here in this version of extended warrior. So you can feel the strength of the bent knee here and this strong engaged leg. I'm going to turn it into Adho Chandrasana, floating half moon. So this bit's hard to be super graceful. We're going to slide that back foot across. Give it a try. So you might have a bit of knee bend through your support leg. That's absolutely fine. Just breathe there. If you need to, you can pop your toes down to the floor. Now, we're going to revolve the upper body, so the arms are out wide, and look to the floor in aeroplane pose. It's a bit like warrior three. So you've got a leg out behind you. Who's ready to lightly touch the back leg down and land low into a lunge? Drop, lift. Did you get it? Beautiful. Let's bring the hands to the floor and step your back foot in now. Take a moment to relieve the effort of your postures. And notice the difference. So for me, between my two hips right now, I can feel a significant difference. Push into your feet, take a breath in. Bring your hands together. Now, if you really like to face me through most of that, you can do what I've just done, which is switch ends of the mat. but you really don't have to. That's more to stop me facing away from you guys, which is never a good thing. Hands to shins, find length. Bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, left leg back. It's your yoga lunge. Hands press flat, step back to down dog. And let's breathe in as we bring the leg forward through plank. Lower with control, and then tuck and lift. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. So this time, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Think about the chakras there. So the root chakra, sacral, solar plexus. Let's step the foot through the hands. Warrior two is coming. Come on up. Yes. So let's draw shoulder blades together. Reach up through fingertips. And here we're thinking about a beautiful alignment through our spine. So we've got the base chakra, sacral, solar plexus. It's one of the things I like about working with the chakras is it reminds us to keep a nice long spine as well. Reversal pose, sun warrior. Breathing in and out through the nose in the yoga if you can. And as you're ready, elbow to thumb, draw the top shoulder back and down. So I know sometimes we go deeper into this pose and we're purposely in the more moderate form because we want to move as seamlessly as possible into our next posture, which we know is a challenge. Ardha Chandrasana. So press firmly through the left foot and slide. See if you can lift the top leg a little bit or a lot. Draw your shoulder blades together and expand out through your fingertips. So this takes quite a bit of focus. At the moment, my eye gaze is on the top corner of my mat. So I'm going to bring my eye gaze along the top line of my mat now. So I'm staring at the floor, arms are wide, aeroplane pose. As you prepare mentally to step back into lunge, think strong legs. You ready? Big step, drop down into the power of your legs, squeeze the butt with the heart. Yoga lunge. And then as you're ready, hands to floor, and slide the back foot in, forward fold. Push into the feet, come all the way up. Take a stretch. I think that's enough sun salutations. We snuck 6 in there. And we're going to come down to sit. Yay. It's always good when that happens, right? Let's tuck this left leg under. So that one's going to bend. This one, ooh, let's just go cross legs. Yeah, good. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Press into rounded fingertips and lengthen. And I know you're doing a little checklist now. Red, orange, yellow. You'll never forget now, will you? It makes sense. So the reason that we simply cross the legs and we didn't put a foot up onto the upper leg is we can find depth when we really simplify the position of the legs. And sometimes that's a really nice thing. It can actually give our hips a little bit of a break, and then we stretch in a different way. So it's good to explore the poses in different ways as we practice. And softening the breath, releasing down. Noticing where you experience a sense of opening. Notice where there's tightness. Sit with what's there and just breathe to it. Yeah. switch position a little. So bring your hands either side, and one of my very favourite transitions from this is to take your top leg, so that's actually your right leg, turn it out, just like that, and then push your left hand down. So we can come up onto both knees and make this shape. Once you're there, squeeze your butt, bring the pelvis forward, and today, let's really open and shine through that yellow solar plexus, that beautiful energy. I am vitality. That's the solar plexus chakra mantra. All of those things that make us feel really good. Ooh, let's let that one go. And try the second side. So bend, of course, your left knee and go to the more moderate option. So the cross legs. Touch your rounded fingertips. And if you notice, it might be a bit hard to see, but sometimes we kind of squish our fingers down. Always try and come onto the top, the fingertips. And this is going to help you lengthen up through the spine and then lean forward. And now just rest, palms of hands, long, loose fingers on the mat. Breathe into what's there. Breath in and out through the nose. So real awareness of the hips, the pelvis, and how the spine extends out of the pelvis this evening. Right out through the crown of the head. To release the pose, slide the hands back and inhale as you rise. And then let's take this top leg, so your left leg, and turn it. So that gives you a different rotation through the hip. Right hand presses and just simply come up onto both knees. And once you're there, reach and then squeeze the butt to bring your pelvis forward and then open solar plexus. And I normally say open the heart, but today really focus on shining through the solar plexus. That's the yellow one. I am vitality. Well done, let's release. And take a child's pose. So knees can go quite wide, toes together, sit the hips back. And let's just take a few moments to breathe and bring our attention back to the very first chakra, the red one. In Sanskrit, we call that the Muladhara chakra or the root chakra. And this one is all about safety, a sense of security, a sense of groundedness. And so often when we've had big changes in our life, and a lot of us are going through that, I'm definitely going through that at the moment, we can be pretty unsettled through our root chakra. So for me, I've definitely been working a lot with just sitting, holding a space for breath. Just being present with whatever's there. Just feeling into whatever resonates for you. So the mantra is, I am safe. And this one is all about survival as a human being, so adequate food, shelter, and so in our society that sort of translates to employment and, you know, how life's going to work out, which can be a bit iffy at the moment. Beautiful. Let's come on up to all fours. And now, particularly if you were like me and you had your knees nice and wide, bring them a little closer. And we won't hold this as long, but just stretch back and notice the difference. So sit the hips back to wherever they'll go. Just notice how that feels through the hips. Good. Now we're going to flip around. Not much of a flip. Legs out straight. And just give your legs a little shake. See if that helps. And we're going to actually do a forward fold. Seated. So drawing through the belly, sometimes it can feel really nice to bend your knees or grab your pillow and lean onto it. If you're fairly bendy, you can just come forward. I absolutely love exploring the Sacral Chakra, that's the orange one, in this position, and I'm especially fond of it in seated. It's really where you fold it. Can you feel that in your tummy? Like exactly where that is. I reckon that's your Sacral Chakra. For me, it feels like it's just a bit lower than my belly button. The mantra for this chakra is, I am creativity. Certainly that can start with human reproduction. Another big area for this chakra is actually relationships with other people, which of course includes reproduction, not just your partner, but also your child or your children. So family connections and other community, other relationships. A bit like the first chakra, this one's a bit messy at the moment too, with social distancing. All feeling a little bit different. So just notice what comes up with that. We're holding a couple of these poses a little longer than we sometimes do, working into a softer practice called yin yoga, which some of you have done on Monday nights when we used to come to the gym before. So the mantra for this chakra is, I am creativity. And that may also, of course, encompass anything that you label creativity. Let's just slide back out of this. I'm going to slide our hands back, and everyone, let's lie on our back and bring the arms up overhead. So this is a very relaxed, there's no muscular engagement. The whole body is softening into the support of the floor. And just notice any sense of energy moving through your body. Notice where you feel sensation. And allow your whole body to rest heavily into the support of the mat. And just breathing in and out through the nose. So this is a really nice way to recover from longer hold postures like the forward fold we just did, just allowing the body to settle. So staying really present through the hips. We're just going to bend one knee. In fact, let's just do one leg today. It looks like happy baby pose. We're going to do one side only and then switch sides. I actually sometimes find happy baby very challenging. Both of my hips are a bit iffy, probably just getting old. So when I don't want to do two legs, a one-legged happy baby is a very happy person my age. So this one definitely gives an external rotation to the hip joints. You can sort of feel that big ball and socket joint sort of turning slightly outwards. And we also get a great stretch into our hamstring. And I do find when we work on it with one side, we can get a whole lot deeper. We can tend to roll slightly off to the side. That's perfectly okay. When we hold these poses a little longer in these yin style poses, a sense of softening and releasing is very welcome in poses. So as you're ready, let's release the leg and just take a moment with both legs down on the floor and let the whole body be very heavy. Notice what your body's saying to you. So what sensations are you experiencing? Does one hip feel different to the other? And then as you're ready, let's try the second side. So bend the knee and take hold. Just working with the breath, so breathing in and out through the nose if you can. So these big external rotations of the hips when we bend the knees can really actually offer us a little release into the lower back. That partly comes from the fact that we're really lengthening out through our hamstring. So of course the sacrum, that's pretty much lower back area, sacral chakra. So coming back to that sense of own creativity, whether that's in a sense of reproduction. So particularly if you were really wanting to have a baby and that was something not happening really fast, amazing to work with the sacral chakra, the orange. But I love doing creative stuff, and I have noticed since we've had this retreat, that I like to call it, I've been pretty super creative really. So sitting with whatever resonates. And let's let that one go as well. So let it come down with care and love. Give it a little rub if there's somewhere that needs a little rub, or just let the whole body soften. So relax, release into the supportive floor. So we had a little play with the root chakra in the forward fold. That was also the sacral chakra. Then we've just really focused on the sacral chakra with the hips open. The posture for the solar plexus is the twist. So let's find that together. Bend your knees and extend both your legs long. Point your toes. Bring your back leg towards you. So kind of scissor your legs. And now scissor them across them. Yes, I can see that happening. Beautiful. Bend your knees and let's drop our knees to the front of the room. If you've got a pillow, stick it under the knee, remember which knee I mean. If you can, roll your front shoulder under and roll onto your back shoulder as well. And this is a twisted posture. Bring the attention to the solar plexus. This is the yellow chakra. And the best description of where that is if you can imagine an upside down V where the ribs are, that soft part in there. So this is a really powerful energy center. So definitely around our own personal power. So I really love the mantra for this one. I am vitality. So that sense of empowerment we get when we're really feeling great. The solar plexus chakra is very much connected to the digestion and metabolism. So it twists. So you think about this position, you've kind of got our tummy all squished. This is actually very, very good for us. Very good for our digestion, so it can really stimulate that. Let's just take another couple of breaths here and notice if there's any sense of hanging on or holding on to tension. And see if you can use an exhalation to just let go a little more. into the support of this simple twist. As you're ready, we're going to unravel. So just unhook your legs and come right round to line your back and set up a really neutral spine. So the whole point of a twist is that we're twisting the spine. So when we want to go the other way, it's good to start from a neutral spine, not kind of twist it off one way and then kind of twisting back the other. Just let the effort of the first side settle. And as you're ready, slide one foot and then the other. Then extend 2 long straight legs, point your toes. This time bring your front foot towards you, or your front leg. And scissor, cross the legs, that's it. Bend your knees, and this time, of course, knees to the back of the room. And if you've got a pillow or whatever, stick it under your knee. So you'll probably feel your back shoulder. Now, my back shoulder at the moment will be, I reckon, 6 inches off the floor. One way to work with that is to roll the back shoulder further, and you just see if you can get the other shoulder down. Hope those instructions make sense. I may just confuse back and front slightly. You can probably feel which one needed to go where. Can feel really nice in these supine twists to turn your face away from the bent knees. We use the word supine when we lie on our back or thereabouts. I'm just taking a little bit of time to breathe. Sitting with the intention of the posture, which is to work with the solar plexus, I am vitality. Also working with the digestion. I also get a really deep stretch into the hip and buttock, which for me, even though it's deep and it's strong, it feels like something that's worth doing. So notice everything that's going on for you. You might have somewhere else that's feeling a strong sensation. Just sit with that. Sometimes those very strong stretches can almost make us gasp and hold our breath. And it's really beautiful if you can notice that. And then just sigh the breath out. Just let go of some of that kind of stress through the body that you might feel. Just letting go. Just another couple of breaths here. And let's release. And take a long stretch, so long arms, long legs. And we're going to make the shape of a banana. Now, I definitely don't want you to get up, so please stay on the floor. I'm going to stand up because it's really hard for you to see what on earth I'm doing, making my banana shape. So do you get it? That is what you're doing, lying on your back. Yeah. And we'll go one way, then we'll go the other way. I hope that helped. Although somehow you can kind of see what I'm doing. Actually, if you look at my screen. I'm usually doing these things on the phone and I can barely see the instructor anyway. This is opening up the side of your body. Did you get that? You may have noticed that. So just a different way to explore or be present with the 3 spaces that we've worked with, 3 energy centers. Let's release it by coming through the center and holding just a neutral posture. So really letting go into that. Let your feet fall out to the side. And then let's do the second side. So when I'm lying on my back, I do move my legs and I move my upper body. And almost invariably, once I've been here for a couple of breaths, I decide I went actually too far and it's a little intense, and I kind of loosen it off a bit. So if that's your experience, no problem. Just noticing that big opening through the side of the hip. This is really good for us. Beautiful. Let's come to our back. Bring the arms down. And now let's bring our hands up to the heart center. We're ready to graduate. So we've focused today, and I know a lot of you have already done these with me. I'm so pleased we got to recap. So we've done the base chakra, the red one. We've done the orange chakra, that was the sacral chakra, I am creativity. And we've done the solar plexus, the yellow one, I am vitality. So let's bring the fingertips to the heart center. So for me, it's sort of like the middle of the bra, really. This chakra is green. And the mantra for our heart chakra is, I am love. So just noticing what that resonates or triggers, or what comes to mind when you sit in that space. And if it's something that resonates, setting an intention to sit with that heart space a little bit over the next few days. So thinking about green, being really present with that. Just taking a couple of breaths there, knowing that the mantra is, I am love. And your homework is, as you sit with that, make it about you. So make it self-love. Sit with that space for a few days. Really set that space. As you feel ready, allow a little movement, so a little wriggle through the toes, a little reach and stretch through the arms if that feels good. And then, of course, bend one knee, bend the other, and draw the knees to the chest. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. And today, let's just do some circles. This is such a great way to massage your lower back and also just release tension through the hips. Pause in the center, second side. And then allow movement to become stillness. Let's roll onto one side and just take a couple of breaths in a modified recovery position. And from there, as you're ready, press firmly to come on up. And you can kneel or sit, whatever's comfy. And just press your hands together and hold them at your heart center. So for me, that's my thumbs kind of into the middle of the bra. The green chakra. Holding that space for yourself. I am love. Just sitting with that. And knowing that we're moving towards a full moon on Friday. So sometimes leading up to that, we can get a bit agitated. It's a perfect reminder to sit in that space of I am love. Ready for Friday. As you feel ready, open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for switching on this Monday night. Hope you're all excited now for the full moon. We'll do the moon salutations. Have a good evening.